All right, and here we go. My name is Max. I'm joined here with Jessica Rope. And we're here with our first ever Nike Girls Futures game brought to you by our BioSteel. Jess, feeling good?
Yeah, this is a great event. I think it's such a great opportunity for these young kids to showcase their talent. I mean, obviously, we watch them throughout the OSBA season and their high school season, so what a cool experience.
Yeah, great. And we'll have the national anthem. We'll be right back with some starting lineups. All right, and here we go. We're going to intro these two teams. Amazing. We're going to have Team Gray, coached here by Z from King's Christian Collegiate, and we're going to have Coach Marlowe heading up Team Black for this Futures game.
You know you're big time, Max, when you can just go by a single letter.
Z, he's got that. And Jess, we talked about this last year at the first women's BioSteel game. So that was the top seniors and juniors across Canada. Now we've also expanded this event. They're now the Futures Girls game. So BioSteel keeps doing a great job showcasing our women's talent in Canada, and each year continues to grow this event for both BioSteel but also the women's game in Canada.
Absolutely, Max. And you know, just as the name describes, this is the future of our country, and what a better way than to have them all here in one gym.
Starting lineup here for Gray.
Now I know the teams have been together for just a short amount of time to work together. It seems that they even may have worked on a couple handshakes here for, for the introductions.
Quick connections right there. We also could note, though, a bunch of these teams, they have players both OSBA, they have Jewel Prep, and a bunch of them have been provincial team, national team, like athletes. They've been in these high-performance environments already. So there's probably a little bit of familiarity already with these girls. So it's great to see them all now in one gym, both sides competing against each other. Here we go. Let's bring this thing on.
Got the noise meter up, Max. We're ready to go. Make some noise for these young ladies here.
We'd be remiss also to mention we said the head coaches. We also want to shout out the assistant coaches on each staff. We have Coach Rob Angioni from Southwest sitting on the black bench, and Coach April Deuce, who is at TRC, on the gray bench.
Shout out to our coaches.
So we're going to have Charles and Rowe here for the tip, and let's go. Todd's going to control it for black.
A little bit of a sloppy start here, but the girls are out and running.
Hilton, little crossover up top, right to the rim, hangs in the air for the first points of the game. Ooh, Welts a little in and out. Ooh!
Oohing and awing from the crowd. She's short on the miss, Max. Would have been a really great finish if she could just complete.
Hilton right back the other way, takes it again. That one's too strong. There's Ennis. Great pass off there. Finds Chicano for two.
Seems like both teams are still testing the waters here, Max.
Woo. Nice pass there. Ennis Rowe, little floater off the bank.
Great pick and roll action, Max. Ennis finds Rowe at the rim for the easy finish. Seems like Black will do the same on the other side here.
Welch tries to answer, no good. Dawkins, though, flies in for the putback. Ooh.
Cook with the spin around.
Rowe unable to hit the follow. Here comes Black. It's also great to see, Jess, we have the girls that will be participating in the Sunday showcase for BioSteel, sitting front row, cheering on their teammates. We see some little energy. They got the dance moves going.
I think the dance moves are always a must.
Great atmosphere so far. And it's off to row. Left hand, no good. The follow, just too strong.
Love her ability, Max, to see the floor, the unselfish play.
Ooh.
As we have Shantavia Dawkins going to the line. Such an athletic team, Max, that Coach Rob Angioni had this year with his Southwest team. Shantavia being a big part of that speed and athleticism for his young squad.
Yeah, we've seen on display so far early. We have Dawkins heading to the line, but after a putback finish, Roseman all over the glass. We saw Hilton with 2 crossovers, got Riders in the lane. Some exciting athletes down there in London. Angioni's got his hands full. Ooh, Rowe steps out for a 3 and buries it.
And she's got the sidelines up in arms. I love when bigs shoot threes. It shouldn't be a surprise anymore, though.
No.
It should be expected.
Clark comes back at her with a little scoop shot. Good defense, though, by Gray. The follow. Clark will not be denied.
Just some real grit and toughness there to stick with the shot.
Hilton, ooh, little stop and shot, just too strong. Farley with the rebound. Farley on the block, little hook, just too strong. Hartman cleans it up. Well, there's Cook again, right on the doorstep. 2 more points.
Cook's really doing a great job of just giving herself opportunities, cutting hard to the rim. That's probably her 3rd look now, I think, just in the short 4 minutes here.
Charles, little bounce in her step, buries the 3.
Have our first subs here of the game.
Gonna get Green and Chicano in for Gray. And we're gonna Coabel here in for Black. Hilton hits them both.
With the subs, we got some fresh legs in. Maybe just a bit too fast, a bit too off the mark with the pass there.
Back-to-back turnovers. We're going to get a black ball here on the sideline. We're going to get Clark and Sentence checking in here for Black. Good pass, open look in the corner.
It's a great driving kick by Shantavia, just couldn't convert.
Hilton, great move to get to the rim, just a little bit too strong, and here comes Sentence, head of steam. Good backdoor look there for Black, gonna be tied up in the post though by Cook. It's gonna be a jump ball heading over to Gray.
Oh, another no-look pass, a no-look to no-pass finish.
Capretta just checked into the game with a floater.
Black coming in with some heat.
Joseph Bernard just off the mark. Fight for the rebound's going to be tipped off of Clark and out of bounds. Back over to Gray. Just we've seen subs come in both sides, and each time, once this new injection just bursts the speed either way, these girls are ready to play.
Yeah, I love it, Max. I mean, that's the way you want to play for these All-Star games. It's about having fun, showcasing your skills. Whew. Sometimes a burst of energy is just what you need.
Clark in the lane, lefty, just off. Cook another rebound.
Chicano tries the spin move, but is denied. Get it over to Green. Fouled for 2 shots.
We've seen the Blacks team bench get into this one, starting a defensive cheer. Trying to keep up the energy here as we 5 minutes into the game. Gonna get an early timeout here as Gray leads this one currently 16-10 over Team Black. All right, here comes Black out of the timeout. Woo. This little pass finds Kobo curling. It's going to be short. Chicano comes down with it for Gray. A little stop and go. Gets some space here. Pull up. Just rattles off the mark. It's going to go back over to Black. Nichols just in the game, gets right to the rim, gonna draw the foul. She'll be at the line for 2.
I can't. What?
All right, 2 early timeouts. Here comes Black. Nichols at the line.
Been a lot of free throws here, Max.
Yes, we had a bunch of turnovers early, some nerves, maybe the first ever Futures game. The girls are excited. It seems to have calmed down on the offensive end, but defense a little over-aggressive of late. Tons of free throws, but hopefully, like the turnovers, we'll see that clean itself up and we'll get some steady play going on.
Still in transition here, Black. Skumatova with a quick one.
And some good looks both sides. See if we can convert. Dupretta, a little hesitation, got Skumatova to commit. It's going to draw the foul. She'll head to the line.
I like the aggression on both ends here. I think each time both Gray and Black have been trying to get looks inside the paint.
Ooh, Joseph Bernard.
Little football pass there.
Yeah, right over the top. Good job, though. Chiaro able to pick that off right down the way. And one.
Great defensive positioning there by Skumatova. Just couldn't stay on her feet to take the charge.
Ennis is up here flexing for her great teammates. Too strong. Again, right off the bench, instant impact. It's a steal, heads right down the other way. And one, just unable to convert with the free throw. Skumatova gets a little cross, gets in the lane, gonna take some free throws back the other way. Yeah, subs both ways. Rowe, Charles, and Welts all check back into the game.
Some pressure here from Black, slowing down Gray a bit.
Winters up top. Nichols, big block down low.
You hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd. Will they convert it into something interesting on this end?
Charles up fake on Rowe, gets in the lane, little scoop, layup, it's off. Here comes Gray. Hardy's pass, good job. Welts able to disrupt that one. Woo, deep three from Ennis. Just off the mark. Oh, body's flying on the ground though. It's gonna be a jump ball going over to Black.
This is a tenacious Gray squad here they have on the court. Coach Z has on the court here, Max. A little bit undersized, but they're scrappy.
I'd love to see that fight out here. So we got subs both ways. Dawkins back into the Todd. Hilton. Well, it's blocked there by Rowe. Todd's going to pick up the miss.
It's a good decision to switch there from Gray.
Okay. Well, behind the back to the crossover. Todd hangs in the air, unable to hit. It's going to stay here with Black. Going to get another timeout here, Black side.
see what the coaches drew up here. Coach Marlowe's team will inbound. Some cross screen action. Not sure if that's the look they were going for.
Good defense by Gray. Nichols' little pull up. Ooh. It's going to go off the glass for 2.
Glad to see they stayed with the play and could convert.
Hartman goes to the left. Woo. Absorbs the contact, just unable to hit. She'll go to the line for 2.
Again, Max, love the aggression. Love to see some of these girls put the ball on the floor and go hard to the hoop. But would really like to see some better one-on-one defense. We've had about 5 fouls here at the rim. I know it's an all-star game. I know that's usually not the emphasis. That's the inner coach in me speaking.
The Team Ontario U14 head coach, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to be coaching a bunch of the girls we'll see here in future years. Todd tied up by Hartman. She picks up the steal. Here comes Hilton. Little Hezzy kicks off to the row. Her teammate unable to hit the first. Todd wants that steal right back.
Good tie-up. I think she was probably a little bit upset that she missed Lamaya going to the hoop. Try to get an extra possession back for her black squad here.
Cook's going to check in here. Row another 3. This one too strong. Here comes Black. Dawkins over the top.
Oh.
Woo! There we go, Ennis.
Might have got away with a travel there, but maybe that's the 0 step.
Ennis back, able to swat that one away.
Ooh, might have got away with a foul there with a no call.
Here's Cook driving. Woo. Oh, Hilton's going to be called for that one. Just dragged the back pivot step. Went for the spin. It was a bit too quick, and we're going to get Farley checking back in on the stoppage. Okay, Charles, quick release from 3, just off the mark. It's going to go back over to Gray. Nice little action there by Black, though. Here comes Gray. Ennis controlling the team, letting them know where to go. Comes up, ooh! Nice little hesitation. Thought about going Hilton, a little step back. It's off. Rowe again with the follow there. There she is.
I love that, Max. Sometimes you got to ask from your teammates what you want.
Woo. Little step over. Euro finds Todd open. Off the mark. Dawkins, though, flies in for the rebound. She's able to get it out to Farley. Double. It's going to be tied up. Staying here with Black.
Black did everything they could that possession to keep it.
The poor signs on the baseline are getting a beating these last few possessions. Bodies flying all over the place. Oh, Charles thought about it. Got the good up fake on Rowe. Gets to the rim. Rowe says, no easy stuff in here, girl. To the line. I will say, we have had a lot of fouls, but it is nice to see. Usually in the All-Star game, they get by you, just let them go, they get the layup. These girls, nothing easy in here. We're going to pound this one out.
A smart foul there, Max. I definitely agree. It's a little bit of pride and ego too, right? You're not going to get any easy ones.
Yeah. Laying down the law down low. Hilton on Todd. Hartman for 3.
That's good.
Woo!
Held it up there a little bit longer too.
Let them know. Welts calls for the screen. Denies it right to the rim. Ooh, floater just off. Oh, a little confusion there. Hilton, good job, Dawkins. Here's Rowe. Oh, a floater just inside the 3, and she hits it.
I think she started to go into those steps from outside the 3.
Oh, Dawkins.
That's what happens when you're 6'1", 6'2".
Oh, she wanted that. Instead tries to find Hilton. Todd, though, picks that one off.
Might have been a bit late there on the decision.
Looked at Farley. Second guess that. Here comes Dawkins. Ooh! Finish that, girl!
The
Little English!
Finish.
That's what we like. Oh. Ennis. Oh. Got some ankles breaking out here.
See some smiles on the court.
We got the boys over there in the stands. They're giving some love to these girls. See how Black responds. Charles right back. Woo! Thought about the deep one. Just rattles out. Here comes Gray. Hilton. Oh. It's going to be a draw the foul. She'll head back to the line.
We got a score of 29-19 here for the Gray squad. We're about halfway into the first half. 20-minute halves here instead of quarters.
Woo! Clark goes with a spin, just a bit off. Oh, tries to catch Chicano sleeping there. She's able to get it up to Hilton, though.
Ennis getting a screen from almost everyone on her team.
Hilton with the spin. Oh, the finger roll from the free throw line, no good. Oh. Joseph Bernard's going to be called for the block. Maya Hilton making a living here at the line early on in this one. Her now with her 6th free throw attempt.
She's tough to guard, Max. When you have track athleticism mixed with the skills to finish around the rim, it's tough to defend.
And just changing of speeds with our long stabs right back. Todd, similar, gets around her. Dawkins flies in. Dawkins does a tremendous job, especially with her size, getting her hand on almost every rebound. Comes out of nowhere. Again, going to tie that one up, and it's going to be jump ball heading to Gray.
I love the challenge there from Todd, just to eye down her defender to go one-on-one. She couldn't finish, but it's good to have good teammates that want to get you extra possessions and offensive rebounds.
Black milking this timeout, going to come out. Gray trying to catch him sleeping. Quick inbound. Oh, Chicano, good up fake, gets in the lane. Finger roll just off Cook, though, with the follow. Cook trying to give Dawkins a little taste of her own medicine. Todd, a good look from the corner, just short. Cook again piles up another rebound. Chicano a deep three. No good. Green's going to pick that one up. A little step back off the mark.
Ooh.
Joseph Bernard, let's go.
Behind the back, a little bit of a nutmeg. Doesn't do anything with it, but it's...
Dawkins. There we go.
Leads to that.
Little three in transition. Let's speed this thing up, girls. Oh, Winters right back at them. And she's able to finish at the rim.
Love the charge led by Winters there.
Woo. Dawkins gets a little Europe. Looks like Cook got a hand on it. And here comes Gray now.
Now they're running. Let's see if we can take advantage of this back-to-back, head-to-head transition action here.
Chicano, little floater there. Some English, got that right in. Gonna push Gray's lead up now, 16, 38, 22 here. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Sentence, the long jumper just rattles out. Fight for the rebound, and here comes Gray again, looking to push. Good job, Joseph Bernard, able to get a hand on it. Sentence comes up with it. Black has numbers. Clark, dump off Todd. Woo!
Might have got away with a foul there. We've had enough free throws, I think.
Yeah. Woo!
This half.
Little up and under. Chicano benches up for that one.
Maybe we'll call that some Spanish instead of some English.
Clark back the other way. She right back at you guys. She's gonna finish with the floater. Green, good challenge there by Black, and here they come. Todd with people. Ooh.
Pass might have been just off the mark there from Todd.
And a full line switch here for Black, keeping them all fresh. Winters at the top. Capretta just off the mark. Winters, the little finger roll, unable to go.
Gray struggling there a little bit to get some good spacing. I think they kind of just settled for the first shot that they could see at the rim.
Charles again with the up fake, gets to the rim, just off the mark. Good job, Gray, able to corral it. Here comes Black with that pressure defense. Ooh! Go about with the little reverse.
Nichols keeps it alive in a dish. Oh, they just can't seem to convert here.
Winters for three, just off. Fight for the rebound, and here comes Black. Oh. And Skumatoma tied up at the half. Right at the three-point line. Her pass then for Farley is going to be out of bounds, so it's going to go back over to Gray. Winters again driving. This time the finger roll just off. Too strong. Farley drives baseline. Her floater too strong. Capretta deep three off. Nichols, here comes Black. Over
they have
the
a chance to run here, Max.
Ooh. Skumatova just rims out.
I think Black can look for probably more of those opportunities, Max, just to score some quick, easy buckets. I know they have had a couple around the rim that just haven't fallen for them, but, you know, really looking for those transition buckets, I think, can help them close some of this gap here that they have.
Mm-hmm. Skumatova goes 1 for 2 from the line. Here's Rowe handling up top. Great pass down low.
Good vision, good recognition from passer to receiver and vice versa.
Little switch rolls there. Rowe passing to Capretta with a post-up, and she's able to convert. Good job there by Gray. And here again, they come in transition. Rowe again running the break. Little crossover at half. High stepping now.
Oh, might have dragged her foot there.
Feeling it, goes for 3 again, just too strong.
I love the confidence. Love the confidence. That's what these games are all about too, Max. You know, stepping outside your comfort zone and just having fun with the game.
Woo, and there's that transition look you talked about, right over the top to Nichols for her second basket. And there's the answer by Gray. Chiaro for 2.
Well, it's starting to heat up.
Woo! Go about with a little spin. Lefty no good, though. It's going to go back over to Gray.
See Coach Marlowe calling over his point guard just to give a few words of encouragement there to his point guard, Jaden Welts.
Gray tries to get Rowe a touch on the block. Good job there. Nichols able to tie her up. Comes away with the steal, and here comes Black. Skumatova in transition. Drives into traffic, and Gray comes up with the steal.
It's a good idea to put pressure on the rim there from Black. Just didn't think they have the spacing there.
Ooh, the lefty, Chiaro. Unable to hit here for Black.
Just under a minute for the first half.
Rowe for 3 again, just short.
They're good shots, Max.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Black. Corbell answers for 3.
Some inside-outside look from Gray. Rowe goes to the hoop. Black gets a hand on the ball. More sideline A-frames going down.
Good defense there by Black, able to cause the turnover. See if Black can cut into the 16-point lead heading into halftime. Getting a timeout as the coach are going to draw something up here.
BioSteel, and Canada basketball, and TSL.
got a packed house here today, Max, for our Futures BioSteel All-Star Game.
And it's full of all different faces. We see fans, we see teammates, we see youth sport coaches, we see high school coaches, we see just basketball lovers.
I see some old teammates of mine.
They're all down here, Orangeville supporting the girls. It's a great atmosphere here put on by Athlete Institute and BioSteel as this event just continues to grow to promote both the Canadian basketball, the women's basketball, and the men's basketball game in Canada.
Under 10 seconds here.
Coabella second three on the way and hits it! Back-to-back threes, Emma Coabella.
Ooh, Hilton has a heave from half court that just hits front of the rim. That would have been incredible if that went in, Max.
Good end to the half though, Black. 2 bang-bang threes there. Coabella, we're gonna take this one into halftime as Gray leads this one 46-33 over the Black squad. Here we go. Second half coming up next. We're going to have Gray leading this one 46-33 over Team Black.
Yeah, just some highlights of the half really for Gray is just the offensive rebounding. Thought they were sharing the ball early and having a lot of fun, Matt.
That's what it's all about. We're out here to showcase our skills. Let's have some fun while doing it. What about Team Black, Jess?
Team Black, I think, could probably use some of that energy that they had early on with the early subs, just getting out. And I think they finish a couple of these layups here on this end now, and they'll be in a good position to make this an interesting game.
It's right back into this thing, all right. And leading scorers so far, we have Cheyenne Rowe for Team Gray with 9. Team Black leading scorers, we both have Shantavia Dawkins and Kaya Charles with 7. Coming out of halftime, they tried to get Todd to look on the wing. Good job by Hilton to take it away. Todd again, though, crossover, gets in the lane, floater. Just too strong.
Like the tempo that Ennis has here with her team.
Oh, Hilton wanted that. She'll take it. Just short. Rowe, though, with the follow. Going to draw another foul. Headed back to the line. Black working it around. Todd gets in the lane. Good defense, though, by Gray to collapse. Here comes Hilton. Burst of speed. No look pass. Ennis for 3. Just short. It's going to go off of Hilton out of bounds. Ball back over to Black.
Again, Gray continuing with the same success that they had in the first half. That time it was a 3 in transition. Long threes mean long rebounds. And second chance opportunities, Max.
Okay, quick shot there by Todd. No good. Here comes Gray. They've got numbers with Ennis pushing. Great find to Rowe. Little high step into the basket and finishes with the floater.
That was a tough angle. Almost football-esque.
Quarterback to tight end there, able to finish right at the rim. Dawkins flies in, tries to get it over to Joseph Bernard. It's going to be turned over, head back to Gray. Hilton and the post now going to able to draw the foul. She'll head back to the line.
I like that decision there from Hilton to post up there. Not sure there's much of a size advantage, but maybe just felt like she could take her.
A little length.
Welch try to push the tempo.
Nice to see with Hilton, as we've mostly seen her out on the perimeter. So especially in this game, to see mix it up, showcase your ability. We've seen her out transition, breaking down the offense in the half court. Now throw her in the post. Hilton, she can do it all.
Yeah, and that's the versatility I think that these young future players are coming up with, is not just, I mean, we saw Rose shoot a couple threes in the first half. Hilton's posting up inside. You know, some of our bigs being passers. And
on cue, Hilton steps out for a deep 3. It's really where the game has gone, Jess. Very universal players that can do it all positions, taking on the skills that weren't necessarily made for those positions in the past, but just mixing it up all over. Tougher to guard here. And out in transition, a little TRC connection there as Ennis hands off to Cook. Coabel, a little high step in, unable to go. And here's Ennis again pushing the pace. The crossover dump off.
I like the idea of trying to finish over top, just couldn't get it to fall.
Just behind Cook there from Hartman, so it's going to go back over to Black. Well, it's great heads-up play, finds Nickel in transition, and Nichols is able to finish.
It's a great push. You can tell she's trying to get her team to run here. Little hay, little dump ahead, and easy too.
Hilton steps out for three this time. It's going to be blocked. Good job by Block, and Nichols pushing up to Sentence. Woo! Little hesitation. Great late pass over to Nichols. Unable to hit from the left side, though. Saw the defense coming over the top for the block. Just dumped it off. Unlucky break there for Black. Okay, Cheyenne Ray, a little up fake, gets in the lane. Good help there. Coabel gets a hand on it. It's going to remain here. Gray 5 on the shot clock. Pass behind Hilton, and here comes Black. Sentence out in front. She's going to finish.
Black trying to chip away at this lead here. 5 minutes underway into the half.
Hartman left hand, going to be fouled there by Nichols, so she's going to head to the line for two. You get some subs here for Gray. As Rowe, Ennis both check out, and we're going to have a sub waiting to check in here for Hartman.
I will say, Max, with all these free throws that have been shot today, we have some pretty good free throw shooters.
Yes, that is true. We started off slow a bit, missed, I think, 4 of our first 6, but lately they've just all been dropping. Unfortunately, for the Black team, it does seem to be Gray more frequently at the line, so those conversions are going there, and they've now pushed this one to a 21-point lead here 5 minutes into the second half. Sentence, though, providing some energy. Another steal. Out in full court. Little step around with the left hand.
It's a great conversion from a defensive steal to an easy bucket for Black. See if they can get another one here.
Well, miscommunication there. Pass behind. Coabel in transition. 2 more there for Black. Hilton staring down the defender. Good job. Nichols gets a hand in there. Hardy pass picked off there by Sentence again. Out with steam. Another dump off to Nichols. Left hand over the top. No good. Sentence though kicks out. Coabel for 3. Just off.
Oh.
Black getting some great possessions though. Gray right over the top. Hardy's able to finish for her first 2 points of the game.
Gray really needed that one. 3 back-to-back-to-back turnovers.
Wells takes a 3. It's going to be off. Good follow there. Farley to Wells. Doesn't quit. Finishes with the left hand.
Way to stick with the play.
We're in a Gray timeout here. Black cuts this one down to 17-point lead here. 14 minutes to go in the second half. that weekend. Friday.
Day 1 of 3, Max, for the BioSteel Skills Challenge weekend. We're kicking off today with the Nike Girls Future Game.
And we're going to have up next the All-Canadian Mixed Scrimmage featuring both the girls and guys. They will be in our Sunday games. So it's going to be a good opportunity for both of them to get out, play some before the actual game, and just have some fun with each other there. I know talking to the girls before the game, they're all excited. They say we never get a chance to play with the guys. They want to show out.
I think it's great.
Yeah, step out of bounds there on Grace, so it's going to go back over to black. And then Saturday, we're going to have our skills challenges. We're going to have the boys' futures game. So we're going to have the three-point dunk comp and skills challenge. And then Sunday, we're going to get both games back-to-back at U of T Goldring. So great facility, great games. It's going to be a fun, great weekend here, both by BioSteel and Athlete Institute.
Yeah, I can't wait, Max. Going to try to catch as much action as I can here. All the basketball junkies in the gym just
soak it up.
Probably stream or TVRing all of the March Madness that they'll be missing this weekend.
There's so many basketball. It's a great month, March Madness, and this is just a part of it. All confusion here at the table.
BioSteel would also like to thank all of tonight's sponsors, along with all of tonight's athletes.
We're going to get a timeout.
In tonight's second annual BioSteel All-Canadian Futures Girls Game. Nike, On-Shot Financial, Sport Check, Booster Juice,
Here comes Black out of the timeout. Dawkins, woo, hangs in the air, unable to hit with the right. Oh, great pass, finds Hardy on the doorstep, unable to hit. Here comes Dawkins, burst of speed. Dawkins a little bit behind. Ooh,
Clark
okay, Clark.
With
dump
crossover and a dump off. Great move, even better finish from Todd. Again, still chipping away at this lead here.
Good defense by Todd, hits the floor. Green able to handle it though, the Euro on Clark. It's off. Fight for the rebound and Dawkins gets another one.
Looks like they're going to a horn set here. Try to get a quick three.
Good look for Todd up top. No good. Clark, though, right there, going to draw the foul for two. She didn't hit that one, but Todd, a pretty deadly shooter. You don't want to leave her, give her too many chances out there unguarded. she'll start to bury them and she can get hot quick. So watch out if Black's drawing up plays for her. Got to be cognizant if you're Gray.
And like you said earlier, Max, a lot of these girls have played with each other, played against each other. They know the scout.
Yeah.
They know the scout. Or they should anyways.
There's a little confusion there. Capretta in the lane, lefty too strong. Winters flies in for the board. Her putback is good.
Love to see the resiliency of Gray here. Winters tries to get a steal, comes up short. Love to see the never back down attitude of just trying to pursue those second opportunities.
There's Skumatova in transition, hits the baseline jumper. Ooh!
Ooh!
Little up fake. Gets Clark in the air. Giro able to finish.
It's like a hockey stop.
Dawkins and one in transition.
Leaps over the TSN logo on the baseline. That was an exciting finish and even more exciting celebration. She gets her team hype with the hoop and the harm.
And they continue to chip away here. It's back down to 13 again. See if Black can maintain this momentum, get it down to single digits here.
Would be cool if these BioSteel marks on the court would count as 4-point plays. Like in the Big 3 league, eh?
Here we go. Some ideas from Jess for the next Futures game.
Maybe that's part of the skills challenge.
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
Nice little challenge there by Dawkins. Confused Winters a bit. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go back over to Black.
Seems like the crowd wanted a foul for that, but we'll play on.
Clark mishandled there. Gray picks up the steal. Ennis, great pass over the top to Winters, and she's able to finish. Clark in the lane, left-handed. She's going to draw the foul. 2 more free throws here for Tanisha Clark.
Substitution.
I know this is a futures game, Max, but we'll get some young hopefuls in the crowd tonight as well, looking onward, and hopefully one day they'll see themselves in these uniforms playing and representing their respective schools and teams.
Yeah, and it's been great to see a lot of the girls that will be participating in the Sunday showcase. I've seen them go through the crowd, said hello to these young athletes, greet them, say they're excited to see them out. So great to see them at the game, and then so great to have these female role models that are showcasing their skills throughout the weekend and have a chance to go and connect with the next generation of ballers in Ontario and Canada.
Absolutely. It's a family affair. A basketball family affair.
Really up the intensity, both squads here. Black continuing to fight, but we're going to get it stuck in the rim from the bottom.
Oh!
Okay, Cheyenne Rowe, get up there.
Showcasing some athleticism, even in the dead ball opportunities.
Hartman driving on Clark. Oh, Rowe thought about it. Up fake, though, gets in the lane, and her floater off the bank is good.
She saw a better one, Max. I think she second-guessed the 3, but saw the lane just open wide for her to lay in a 2.
Wells finds Charles down low. It's going to be blocked. Second attempt, poked away. Here comes Gray. Cook urging them to push. Whoa, Hilton skies up for it. Just unable to hit the layup. Joseph Bernard cleans up the miss for Black, and she pushes. Charles hands off to Wells, and she's going to finish. diving into the signs.
Well, it's infusing some energy to her squad here. She tries to push the ball both times down the court.
Good job, BioSteel, to pick up the steal on Ennis. Great one-handed push pass over the top to Charles. Ooh! Gonna draw the foul there on Hilton, so Charles is gonna go to the line. Looked like a push before the block. Nice block, though. Hilton getting up to affect that shot. Just gonna get a little body contact before that's gonna draw the foul. Clark, quick three, just off the mark. I'm gonna sub here. Sentence is gonna check back into the game for Black.
Welch wants it back.
Ooh.
Thought about the pass there.
Finds Charles another deep three. It's short. See some of the girls that are going to be in this mixed scrimmage coming out in their jerseys now. They're getting ready. Dawkins gets in the lane. Going to be called there for the travel, though. Just too many steps. It's going to go back over to Black.
Nice two-player action.
So a bell floater, too strong. Ennis cleans up the miss. Ennis has done a great job this game controlling the pace, finding some teammates, racking up the assists for Gray. Again, gets Cook a good look from three, just too strong.
Cook a good look.
Mm-hmm. Woo, well, it's right into the key, the floater off the mark. Kick out though, Koa Bell for three. Just too strong.
That's great awareness from Welch just to even find her lane, but know where her teammates are out on the perimeter, Max. Seems both squads here have slowed the tempo down a bit, looking for more of a half-court set and options for them to score. Rowe will post up in the high post.
Good move, then the fadeaway on the baseline, okay.
A little show and shake.
Cheyenne Rowe thought she might slow down after a strong first half, but definitely has not been the case here in the second. Piling it in here.
No, she's staying hot. She's a gamer and wants to play in these ones.
Hilton not to be outdone, a little step back in transition for three. Sentence back the other way, tries to answer. Hartman's going to swat that attempt away. Here comes Gray ahead to Hilton. Little turnaround. Koa Bell's going to block that one, though. Here's Nichols, trail three. Just too strong. Fight for the rebound. Sentence and Cook are going to be tied up. It's going to be jump ball. Staying here with Black.
Substitution. Team Gray.
Timeout. Black here. They trail by 19. 6 minutes to go here in the game. All right, here we go. Final 6 minutes of the game. Todd likes that look from the wing, just short. Good job, Farley, able to clean that one up. Dump off to Nichols, hangs in the air for 2. Five on the shot clock. Gray got to go. Hartman gets in the lane. Good job, though. Sentence able to poke it away. Black urging their team to push the ball here in transition some. Dawkins' little jab gets a good look. Farley out on the wing, just too strong. Here's Hilton with those long strides. Good job, Sentence. Another steal over the top from Dawkins. Sentence the floater this time. First one's off. And the follow plus the foul.
It's a good look for Black to push ahead. Seems like Gray kind of just assumed she would finish the first one. Transition defense gets caught behind. That's why you can never take gambles on those ones. Always sprint back.
Yeah, got to see that hustle. And Sentence, some energy plays here in the second half. A bunch of steals, and she's starting to convert. Will in her team. She wants to cut into this 14-point lead here. 5 minutes to go, so we still got time, ladies. Capretta, good look from 3, just too strong. Farley, here comes Black. Sentence thought about it to Dawkins. Here's Skumatova, though, with the pull-up. Black flies in. 3 people get their hands on the ball. Todd's pass just out of the reach, so for Farley, it's going to go out of bounds, back over to Gray.
That's just what Black needs, though, Max. I mean, really putting more pressure on the rim, even just with having 2, 3 offensive rebounders setting to the glass. They don't get the ball there, but the attempt and the energy it brings their team, I think that's what's going to really help them cut into this lead.
Chicano behind the back. Hardy trying to find Hilton. Great job there. Skumatova able to tip that away. Capretta in the lane, going to be blocked there. Second chance, though, going to draw the foul, so she's going to head to the line. One for 2 from the line for Capretta.
Green subs in for Hilton.
Sentence from the corner, no good. Dawkins again flies in for the rebound. Gets it up, picked off though by Green. Todd, good pressure defense. Woo, almost causes a steal from behind. Good job able to get away with that. Some pressure defense here by Black, and Sentence causes the turnover by Chicano. It's going to go back over to Black.
I love that, Max. On-ball pressure defense. Chicano kind of goes into a retreat dribble, and Sentence just says, I'm not giving you any space today.
Todd gets in the lane, going to absorb the contact. Unable to finish, but she'll be at the line for 2.
Black trying to keep some of that defensive aggression, maybe too aggressive. There, that time they pick up a reach-in foul.
Black again goes with his full line chains. They're down 13 here, 3.5 to go. We're gonna get Gray though at the line for 2.
Seriously, Max, what's our free throw percentage today on both teams?
Oh,
I jinxed it. I jinxed it. But it's great to see.
Look like one too many passes as well. It's tried to find Nichols. It's going to go back over to Gray.
Ooh, little hesitation, finish.
Oh, plus the foul.
That was fancy.
Charles will pull up for a 3, and she's going to hit that.
Those are the shots they've sorely needed all night. Finally getting one to fall for Black.
Ooh. Green right back at the rim. Going to be blocked there by Nichols. Off of Black, though, it's going to remain here. Gray on the baseline. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Gray's gonna have to put one up here quick.
Winters with the floater, too strong. Here comes Black. Joseph Bernard wants to push. Charles, another 3, this time in transition, just short.
Ooh, careless with the ball. Gray still on the floor for a loose ball.
Nichols comes up with a great hustle, both teams. Here comes Black.
They got to get a good one here.
Welts from the foul line. Just rattles out. Nichols with the follow, though, just off the mark. Unlucky for Black.
Gray will hoist a quick one as well from Green. Here comes Black down the other end.
Good job, Clark. She's going to draw the foul. She's going to head to the line for 2.
It's nice to see the camaraderie, Max. It's great team members help up Clark. She'll go to the line for 2.
There's Nichols, cleans up the miss, pushing for Black. Great crossover, Clark. Winters gets her hand in, and Clark's going to head back to the line for 2.
Clark, part of a young TRC group that was coached by Coach April this past year. They have quite a few number of young team members that are represented here in the Futures game.
Yeah, we have Ennis, Cook, Clark. The future is bright down there in Brantford, and right down the lane, Winters 2 more points. She's up to 8 on the game. Great defense by Gray, able to come up with a steal, as well as look to find Nichols on the doorstep. Unfortunate for Gray, though, as their transition push is going to be out of bounds. It's going to go back over to Black.
Under a minute here, Max, to go.
Deep 3 by Clark, and she hits it.
Wow.
45 seconds left in the game. Fans, make some noise.
I like to see the confidence, even though it's probably a little too late for Black. Love to see someone just step down and knock down a shot.
Black swings it around. Charles cutting to the rim and finishes for 2. That's a nice move.
They cut this to a 10-point lead now.
So just going to run out of time. Good job there, Ennis. Gets by Welts. Welts, good recovery. Winters fires from the corner, just short. Nichols comes down with it. Gotta go.
Shot clock is off. Probably have our last couple looks here.
Welts just off for 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Team Gray's gonna take this one 87-77 over Team Black. After this game, we're gonna have MVP presentation for both teams, and then that's gonna lead us right into the mixed scrimmage here with both the girls and guys. They'll be in the Sunday showcases.
present this year's MVP from each respective team. Please welcome Lori Olamis on behalf of BioSteel. MVP of Team Black, number 10, Emma.
These shoes are fired. Going back to my change room.
And MVP of Team Gray, number 33, Shannon.
Duke, my boys.
Almost shit the bed.
I know, so
I was like yelling at the scene.
sweating. And I was like, Coach K, draw something. Stop just letting Tyus shoot at Trey.
They were really fucking with me.
I was actually like so stressed. I was like, oh my god.
Alright, Max. That was fun. Not as much spice.
Good work. Less spice.